you did. Y'all can talk about me later. I'm talking about those that left because they were seeing some things. Some of us was hearing about more abuse in our church, all kinds. Talk about me later. And you said to yourself, enough. Some of us that have those gifts and capabilities that we're now using in some areas of life and in society, they're still frowned upon, but that's okay. Because some of those that are frowning upon it now, they're going to be running to you for help. But anyway, let me change the story. So anyway, some of us with those gifts and talents, you were sitting in the church and it didn't feel like you had a place there. Huh? So you dispersed. Some of us, we weren't getting along with Deke. We wasn't getting on with the mother. We wasn't getting along with the missionaries. We just wouldn't get along. And you said, I'm getting on. I'm getting out of here. But the called. There's an assignment on your life. I don't care if after you left, you went by the way. You took the scenic route. You say, well, since I'm, not under this, I'm gonna, I'm gonna strut my stuff a little bit. You might have went off to the side for a while, but they that are His, and because of His love for you, He's sending somebody like me to say to you, it's time to come. And it's not just for you. It's for them that are yet afar off. Aren't you concerned about your son? Aren't you concerned about your daughter? Aren't you concerned about your husband? Aren't you concerned about your wife? As many as the Lord our God shall call, He's not going to forget about you. The word that I got was Ollie Ollie Oxen free. Come on in. Come on. The other side of this, bear with me in my folly. There's a remnant of those with those gifts, talents, and abilities. I've heard of psychic investigators and such and all of that. But bear with me in this folly. This is what I see in my mind. I believe there's a time of coming together where those that have these special gifts and these special talents. I don't know how many of y'all watch football, but I'm thinking about the plays that the coaches call to the quarterback and call to the different players out into the team. In my mind, I see when it comes to the enemy, because that's how it all started talking off. When he comes in, believe it or not, as ugly as we think Satan is, as low down as we think he is, there's certain rules and guidelines that he has to operate in. Hear me what I say. The Creator said to us, believer, Christian, behold, I give unto you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Not only that, it goes further than that. There's dunamis power. There's just the power of authority. There's the power of His word. When you know the word of God, you can present that word before the workers and workings of darkness, and they have to, bear with me in this folly, but it's true. They got to recognize. You better recognize. Jesus, I know. It's His word. In the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Paul, I know, but who are you? We have to know the authority that we stand in. But let me get back to where I was going. I'm just going to say brothers and sisters with these gifts and talents. In my mind, I see a time where we're so connected. that somewhere in the country or in the world we see trouble brewing. And we're so connected, just like the coach over a football team. We can call a play to one another, C42. What does that mean? In a marriage, friction is building because we're seeing it as a unit. And we can begin to come together to come against that activity. That's what I see in my mind. It may be far off, but so connected. Ollie Ollie, oxen free. Abuse beginning to happen in homes. All types of abuse. And in your internals, you get a ping. Whoever gets the ping, don't matter, because we're connected. And then the call goes out. Hey, we got trouble brewing in Kansas City. We got trouble brewing in New York. Hear me what I say. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm going to say this. I had no intentions of saying anything today. Last week, when we were trying to get the last message out, this microphone was acting up, and you can hear it on the thing. We were having trouble getting uploaded. That's why it ended up in all those pieces. All kind of mess was going on. But when I heard the word Ollie Ollie Oxen free, I said, God, if you want me to come forth with that, I'm asking him to confirm it. It was like 2 minutes before 3 a.m. And I know that because after the dream, I woke up. And the dream was short and sweet, and it was this. The dream was a member of my family. I'm going to say it just like that, and I'm saying it that way for a reason. The person looked over at me and he said, "Can I talk to you?" in the dream. So I looked at him, and in my mind, I'm thinking he's about to talk about me later, ask me for some money. It was in a dream. It was a dream, but I'm just telling you, that's the mind. I thought that's where it was going. He said, "Do you mind canceling what you're getting ready to do?" And I woke up. I was like, oh, okay. And let me tell y'all, the person that I saw looked like they had been in a fight, in a round. And it was like they needed some respite. I need a break. But I woke up and I knew immediately that I needed to speak. Can you cancel what you were getting ready to do? And I looked, cancel? And I instantly knew what they meant. No. There's work to do. There's a job to be done. God ain't playing with us. As a pastor that I used to be under used to say, look, let me tell y'all one thing. When I got the call, when God gave me to know this is what I want you to do, and I was like, I wasn't being funny. And I told y'all in the video before, because of the background, the ecclesial background that I come from, people would say, how dare you? You were in the deliverance ministry for a number of years. How dare you? But God has people everywhere. So I said there's certain things I wouldn't do until I am sure this is the direction you want me to go. Because for me, it's not a game. I said, and I can't remember the exact quote,